This is 7 News with Mark Ferguson.
Good evening. The emergency surrounding America's latest mass shooting is still unfolding tonight, 24 hours after a gunman stormed into a cinema and killed 12 people. What seemed like part of the show quickly turned to horrifying reality as medical school dropout James Holmes sprayed the audience with bullets in Denver, Colorado. Our US Bureau Chief Mike Amor is in Denver and begins our coverage.
We need rescue inside the auditorium, multiple victims. I got 7 down in theater 9. 7 down.
Chaos and confusion just moments after a gunman opened fire during a midnight screening of the new Batman movie.
Get us some damn gas masks for theater 9. We can't get in it. I need at least 3 or 4 ambulances brought in here.
As the emergency calls flooded in, victims rushed out.
We got another person outside shot in the leg, a female. I got people running out of the theater that are shot.
A man wearing full body armour forced open an emergency exit door and threw 2 gas grenades into the packed cinema. Unsuspecting moviegoers thought it was a stunt.
We were watching a scene of the movie. It was a shootout scene. There were guns firing, and then a loud bangs came from the right of the theater. Smoke took over.
And then they started dying.
The guy right next to me to my right side got shot. And that's when I realized that this was not part of the movie anymore, that there is a gunman that's inside a movie theater killing people.
This is the smiling face of the accused killer, 24-year-old James Holmes. Police say the former medical student was armed with an assault rifle, shotgun and 2 high-caliber pistols. James Holmes may have even thought he was part of the Batman plot. He had dyed his hair red, and when he surrendered to police, he told them he was the Joker. But he's more evil than even Hollywood can invent. At least 12 people were killed during the rampage. 58 more were injured.
I went to the row behind me, slipped in some blood, fell on a lady. I told her, we need to get up, you need to get out of here. She didn't answer, no movement. So I presume she was dead.
Among the dead, 24-year-old aspiring sports journalist Jessica Gwawi. She narrowly escaped a shopping mall shooting in Canada just last month.
Such violence, such evil is senseless. It's beyond reason.
Holmes was arrested in the cinema car park shortly after the shooting, but he hoped the killing would continue.
His apartment is apparently booby-trapped. We could be here for hours, we could be here for days.
The apartment complex and surrounding buildings have been evacuated, but police still haven't been able to disarm the explosives.
And Mike Amor is outside the cinema tonight. Mike, I understand police had to abandon attempts to get into the gunman's apartment.
Mark, they say the maze of wires and barrels of chemicals inside the home not far from here could take days to disarm. Chillingly, neighbours revealed that automatic timers set off loud techno music inside the empty flat about the time the shootings began. They're convinced that James Holmes had hoped that someone would go inside to turn the music off and inadvertently set off an explosion. Before this, the 24-year-old lived a normal life and until recently had been studying his PhD.